I had a little string, it was no good at all. I went to look for more string to make a big string ball. I got more string from a box in the hall. I made it all up into a little string ball. But what could I do with a little ball of string? What could I do with a small string ball? With a big ball of string, I could do anything at all. Oh, my mother has string liquid a lot. Did she give some of it? No, she did not.
You stay out of my thing, Mother said with a frown. You cannot have those strings. Put them down! Put them down!
My daddy has string liquid a lot. Did he give me some of it? No, he did not. That is not a toy. Put it down. Dad, boil pot. Am I mad? So I went out to the back with some old tin cans. There were socks and sacks and pots and pans, and I looked, and what did I see? Things and lots of things with strings. But out came a man. Oh, this mean old man. And he shook out the can. And he shook out the things in a sack. And he took all the things on a sack on his back. Hey! Hey! Went the man with the truck. And away I went, and then, oh, what luck. Bumpity bump, dump, 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 dump. And there I was at the good old dump. There were old tin cans and mops and mats and pots and pans and jacks and tires and sacks and wires and cots and springs. And lots of things with string. Woohoo! So I put all the string on a little ball of string, and I made the biggest string ball. My ball was so big as my head. And look at my big ball of string. Now I will find some good kind of thing to do with my string. I had a balloon like a pig from the zoo. My balloon was so big and so red and so blue and so new. Now I know it will be a good kind of thing. I will let my pig go up with the string. It went up high. It was something to see, as high as a house, as high as a tree, as high as the kites, as high as a tree, and something went powie! Wah! And my big red, it was not fat or red or big, it was all in bits, and it fell on me. With all the bits, they fell out of the sky, and the string fell too, and they got stuck all on top of me. So I went up the tree to get my string down. I said, now that was not a good thing, but I did not mind. I knew I could find some good kind of thing to do with my string. I string down, and I made a machine with a bike and a trike and a Jeep in between. And I got way up talks and a bop and a mop, and I ran the machine with the Jeep in between. And then the bike went jump, and the Jeep gave a thump, and the trike and the tree gave a mop and the thump, and it went down kerflop! Ah! It went over on top of me. So I got a big bump on top of my head, and it made a big lump, and I sat there and said, oh, that was not a good thing to do with the string. With my big ball of string, not good thing at all. But I did not mind. I knew I would find some good kind of thing to do with my string. Then I went up to bed. Tomorrow, I will take my string out and I will look all about. I will find a good thing to do with my string. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll lay down to sleep with my string in my bed. But then I woke up with a cold in my head. My mother came in.
Stay in bed with your cold in your head! You stay in bed! Stay in bed!
Shot all my darts at the wall, and I said, now I can meet them, I can stay in my bed. Then I looked at my string, my big ball of string, and I said, now I know it will be a good thing. I can stay in my bed with my big ball of string, and I can play in my bed. I can do anything. With my big ball of string, I can shoot them away, I can get them all back, I can shoot them in the day, I can shoot them about at the door and the wall, I can shoot them out in the hall, on the floor in the hall. I can shoot all my darts. When they're all shot, then I may want to look at some books I have got. Read the books that I have got, and I can ring up the thing and a box and a hook, and a big ball of string will bring me a book, with my books in my bed and my string and my gun and my cold in my head. But the light should be right when I shoot my gun and shoot my darts and read my books. Oh, I can pull the blind up on a sunny day. I can turn the light if the sun goes away. I can look at my book. I can stay in my bed. I can play with my gun and my string and my cold in my head. I want to play with Chica. She could come in the door. She can jump at the string on the floor. On the string on the floor, if I pull the door shut, she cannot run away. If I play with Chica in my bed all day, with Chica and my gun and my books in my bed, I can have fun with my cold in my head. Cold with my dog in my bed, and I want my old gown that is woolly and red. So when I get cold, I can let the string down. I can stay in my bed as I put on my gown with my dog and my gun and my books and my string. I can have fun and I can do anything. And with my string, I can make my train go fast. I can make it go slow. In my bed with my books and my train and my cat and my gun, I can do anything. In my bed, I will not get out. And if I want anything, I will not run about. I can ring my bell with my big ball of string. My mother will see when she hears the bell ring, and then she will see that I stay in my bed with my string and my things and my cold in my head. Then my mother called up to my room and said,
How is your cold? Did you stay in bed?
Yes, Mother, I stayed in bed, and I jumped into bed. Whoa! With my string and my string, I can do anything at all. I can turn on the light, I can put on my gown, I can pull the shade up, I can pull the shade down. I can bring in the dog and the mouse on the floor. I can turn on the light shut the hall door. I can look at my book. I can shoot with my gun. I can ring my bell. I can make my train run. Look, Mother, look, Mother, look. I said, come and look. And how I stay in my bed with my strings and my things and my cold in my head. I can stay in my bed and I can play in my bed. I can do anything with my big ball of string.